Hey guys, welcome back to what I think is going to be a new series. I wasn't really planning on recording today. I kind of just wanted to play Wildermyth, which is a new game I got a while back, actually. I think I bought it 3 weeks ago, and I've been meaning to play it, and I just haven't. And I decided now's the time, and I wanted to play it on my own, and then I realized that there's going to be a legacy that's built up on my account, and I think that that's, first of all, amazing. Second of all, I was going to try and stream it, and then I don't know, I decided against it, and I realized I really want to share it with you guys, and while this is going to go in the Sim slot for a hot minute, I'm going to go back to The Sims, I promise. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I started creating these characters and I already fell in love with them. And I want to share it with you guys. So before we start, I want to kind of take you over who we've got here. Our first character here is our future warrior. She is a decisive hothead. I named her Lynn Kindler. And she has a few... if you've never played Wildermyth before, they start with these aspects of what they're kind of like, and she has these aspects. She's a farmer, she's lucky, she's mysterious, she's proud, she's a young human, of course. So her history here is that she was found as an infant, squalling in a basket in the river shallows. The geezers who found her raised her as her own. She spent the years of her life in caves, close to the heartbeat of the world, and made her strange and comfortable to be around. She fought to bring to bring glory to her family. I apologize for my lack of being able to read. I kind of see her as being this, very protective person. And she loves to, she has this protective energy, and she, emphasizes family above all else. What I actually wanted to do is I wanted to customize her colors because I didn't do that when I created her, but I did want her to kind of have this kind of like clay red and maybe a gentler color as her other color. Maybe like this sort of like a soft yellow, kind of like that lemon yellow. So she's both, it kind of gives you that that deepness of her passion, but also a softness of her heart. She's very decisive as a person, but and she may come across as hard-headed, but I think that she's deep down very gentle. The next is Gail Duskhart. She is our future wizard. I actually did want to change her a little bit. I wanted to make her a little bit narrower, because she started out a little wide for some reason, but she's kind of small in stature. Her aspects is that she is a dreamer, inhabited, which I don't really know what that means, but we'll find out. And she has wanderlust, so I thought that was perfect for a young wizard, or who would become a wizard. She was growing up ignored by her parents. Gail spent most of her young life listening to her dreams. See, the problem is when I read is that I assume what they're going to say, and it's not that. That's why I'm so bad at reading. When the moon was that and dyslexia. When the moon was shuttered by tree branches, she sometimes saw a beautiful man picking dandelions. Calling out or approaching would always send him scampering. She sought out a balm for the pain of her life, there in the shadow of unknown yanderings. She strikes me as a very, she seems very lonely as an individual, and I think that that's kind of a lovely trait for a wizard. I think she wants to connect with people deep down because she was ignored by her parents. And then we have Joelle Duskin. The last name came with her, and I thought it was lovely, but she is a compassionate loner. Her aspects are that she is a farmer, she's created, inhabited, and proud. So her history is that proud of her father's celebrated status as a dressmaker, Joelle nevertheless hoped for her own brand of recognition someday, for something greater or just different. She found no object so pure and beautiful as the well-crafted flute, and spent many memorable years devoting herself to the arts of manipulation. Compelled by a strange alien will, she sought starlit solitude, staring into the cosmos. So she is someone who is both a loner and wants recognition. So I feel like that's a nice conflict in personality that I think a lot of people have, being happy on their own but at the same time craving, like having a desire to be around other people. And I think that's a beautiful contradiction within a person. So yes, we're all ladies, but maybe, who knows, maybe we'll find a nice man while going around on our adventures. Who knows? Probably not. Maybe. Alright, so we are going to start, and I'm so excited to get to where we're going. This book, there's room in it for another story. I'm on the first chapter, by the way. I haven't even played it yet, but I have watched someone else play it, so I have somewhat of an idea of how things work, but not a great one. It's cold. I'm stuck here. The unwritten word does the most harm. And I love the way that this game was created, how it's presented as a comic rather than like a wall of text, which brings me pain every time. Right, then this must be the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange. Worried by the usual wandering questions, a young woman named Lynn took the seasonal road to the town of Songdwell. Everyone's life is their own private legend. So I'll live mine like a hero, no backing down. That's her decisiveness. She is... Sorry. Yeah, that's kind of her decisive heart. I like how they take those hooks that you start off with in a character and they write them into the dialogue. Sure, the tale of Lynn Kindler is about as exciting today as the mild urge to urinate. Who cares? I'll answer the call when it comes. To urinate or to adventure? Oh, Lynn. Alright, no more useless thoughts. Morning's getting late, and I still have to drag Joelle out her door. Unless she's out alone somewhere, then I get the joy of tracking her down. Smoke? Smoke? Watch me worry and she's fine. Joelle must have tried to cook breakfast again. No one have to do explaining to she dies. Basically, romance, friendship, or rivalry. What does she feel toward Joelle? That's a good question. I think that she's protective of her. Since Joelle is that, like, kind-hearted loner sort of person, I think Lynn would be afraid that someone would take advantage of her, so I think she would be a close friend. Joelle, you alright? I'll get you out. Just make a little noise. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Sorry about this. Okay. Here can do a single move which takes one action, or a double move which takes two actions, or both actions. All heroes get to take their turns in any order, then all enemies may take their turn. So this is kind of D&D rules, I think simplified. Okay, so I can go here. Objectives are listed in the top bar. Hover over to get more details, okay? Where in the top bar? Put out fires. Gotcha. Click the extinguish button on the ability bar and then click the fire. Okay. Gotcha. Put out. Okay. Let's move you here, and then we'll put out the fire. It says that Queen has joined the game. I wonder if this has multiplayer. I don't know. That would be pretty awesome. I think this is just a... I don't think you could pick that up or anything. That would be pretty awesome, but I don't think I'm going to try yet. Okay, let's open that door. Well, her home looks fine. Joelle, open up. Help me douse these fires. Is that Lynn? Coming. I hope your heart is clear and your hands are ready. What? Hope my what? No time now. These things came and I'm not sure what they are. Cause chaos. This one behind the house won't leave. Grab something and hit it. Guru. Oh boy. You know what? Fork 'em. If you can dig with it, you can fight with it. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? Oh, she's pitchfork. She's a pitchfork kind of gal. Although the cooking pot would be funny. We can beat the thing, right? Or we can't. We'll find out once we open the door. Be ready. Great. Good. Thanks, Joelle. Hoofstones sloppy around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing into agony. I see. A row. Alright, well, let's go. Well, I accidentally moved her in your way, but you know what? I think Lynn's going out first. Sorry. She is far more competent than you. Well, at least she... Oh boy, there we go. We found him. Reduce damage. Oh, while... I see. Reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack. So you can... I see, said the blind man. Alright, let's go this way. And then you can go here. And hopefully you can shoot. Get him. Gotcha. Did some damage. Excellent. Oh, hey, no. You're not allowed to do damage back. That's not fair. Oh, well, that's no good. Get him. There you go. Joelle's MVP here. Baller. Which, by the way, I started saying baller ironically, and then it stuck, so I'm sorry for this. God, how even old is that slang? It is ancient at this point. Warriors like Lynn are built hardy, enduring, and with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. I think she, being a decisive young woman, I think stalwart would be a nice one for her. This would also be really cool. I had to resist saying baller again. But I think that with her decisive and protective personality, stalwart is exactly what she would be. Alright, hunters like Joelle thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. Alright. She is that compassionate loner, so I wonder what... She's refunded an action point for each melee kill. That would be really great, but I don't think she's gonna be a melee person. Draws back, ready to loose an attack upon any enemy who enters the threatened strip of tiles. If the shot is not sprung, Joelle releases the attack at the beginning of her next turn. Okay. Physical attacks applies poison. As a single action, she can throw a bottle of poison. I don't think a compassionate person would use that. Yeah, she's definitely not a melee person, so I think ambush is our best bet for her. Okay, we got +1 hide. I don't know what that... Oh, reconsider. That's a... Oh, bracelet of courage. Okay, if I could see or read or pay attention. +5 block. Oh, and then the salvage would be +1 hide. I get it, I get it. So I think that's her. She's gonna need it because she's gonna be in the front lines. Well, thanks for coming today, Lynn. We should go. Gail's alone. It's quite possible she needs our help. It's fair. Now, up to that shady ruin? What about the village? Also fair. The fire's out. Is it? Because I'm pretty sure I see a fire over here. That thing is dead. Other townsfolk will do what needs doing. My blood's still hot. Fair. Now that you mention it, the tracks do lead that way. Why is Gil so intent on meeting us there? That old black tower. Even if you don't want to, come with me. Alright. Oh, Gale, always digging. What dark things did you unearth? Oh, boy, do they have a romance? Do they have a friendship? Do they develop over time? I don't know. Oh no, I think she cares for Gale, but I'm not sure it's a romance yet. I don't know. They seem to have very, like, adjacent personalities, but, I get the feeling from Gale that her love is still out there, and that's what she's looking for. You know, it's not really her true love has been there the entire time sort of thing. So I think that they're just very close friends for now. For now. Who knows? Maybe something will develop later. You and Gale are good friends. Should we be worried? About Gale? I don't think so. Weird things tend to happen around her. She's probably up there now. Figuring things out. Okay, these maps, as I recall, are randomly generated. In order to find sites in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on unscouted tile and to show the scout action. Scout! I mean, I want them both to go, please. Let's go. And there are times where I might have to split the party to do some things. The tower where Gale has chosen to meet, had chosen to meet was a place she often used to escape to as a girl. I imagine that. She was ignored by her parents, so she had to run and go someplace for adventure, right? She knew its rooms and floors so well, she could survive being chased through them. But they were a bit dusty. And now I wait, I suppose. Until that beast breaks through. You really are a curiosity to me, beast. It's a shame about your attitude. Excellent. I like her attitude. The tower had outlived generations and leaned heavily on its foundations, devoid of purpose and beyond repair. But, as the old will tell you, in dusty shadows, shy things long ago overlooked. That book. Why have I never... Are you wondering why I'm talking to myself, beast? I'm also wondering. Ooh. The book felt heavier than its slender spine suggested. Roll credits. It's the name. They did it. It was full of strange stories. The folklore of folk long forgotten. That's just a clunky sentence for me to say out loud. Hoi. The candlelight leaping. Struck no significant bell. The weird story of a child watching candlelight against the ceiling and wishing herself through it to a farm well without grown-ups. Fair. The Tears of Oakman was a weird, rootless tragedy of a man who made of oak who stood on a sea cliff and rotted, waiting for his driftwood lover to wash ashore. Flotsam beauty floated always on the edge of the tide. Songdwell boy gave an account of a young man who drew things so much and so well that they began to come true. He drew circles in a book and eventually fell through. Whoosh. Gale reached the end of the last word of the final tall tale. A few of the pages were left. This book. There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Right then, this must be the beginning. The beginning of our tale. Here, in our yondering country. Gale wrote, not sure why, but finding the words ready, omens had taken shape in the fabric of the land. They were inside the weird turning hearts that thrummed in the strings, in things I can read. I'm very sorry. My dyslexia is really gonna show its ugly face around here, but it's because of it that I tend to skip words or try to finish sentences before knowing what they say. So I apologize in advance. There's something in the woods that is very strange. Some were just misgivings. They crept through her body like sourceless aches. One wakes with... the aches that one wakes with, sorry. Heh. Others were more substantial. Now they seemed a thundering promise of doom. From the shadowy fringes of the lands we claim as our own. To the huddled homes good families have grown up in. Fears have begun to pool and fester, drowning good sense. In the wild, black woods where birds once dwelled. Man, I feel like I'm 4, trying to read. I just don't want to embarrass myself by stumbling over my words. I'll get better, I promise. Practice makes perfect. A hateful silence churns. Oh, that's a thing. A sudden startling pain lit... a sudden startling pain lit Gale's head. It's daytime. It subsided. For a moment, she felt very blank. You okay? The story she'd written lay before her in luminous script, and more empty pages seemed to have sprouted up behind it. Why do I feel powerful? We're gonna go with Staff, although Spoon would be really great, but I think she's more serious of a character. Run if you're wise. Great response. Excellent. Alright, so... Oh, that's okay. That's that. That's this. Okay, good. Good. That makes better sense. I can also move using WASD, but I can also move doing this. Okay. Let's get you to the door. Open door. Great. Use the interfuse ability to connect with fire or scenery. Use different types of scenery to give different effects and abilities. Many let you use the scenery to do damage to enemies. Okay, that's great. To pin a single enemy for 2 turns. Salvage the area. Okay, well... that should be fine, right? We'll move you here and then use your discus ability. Oh, I can't actually go there? I can't attack him? Is it the... Maybe I've made a mistake. I don't know. What can I do? I thought this was like a ranged attack. I think it's maybe stop. Let's see. What if I do it with the splinter... I do splinter blast with that thing instead. Well, now it's too far away. Okay, well, this is different, but we'll put another trap over there. Yeah, I thought so. Some scenery grants cover. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought so. Let's see. Steel fire. Maybe I can do that. Ah, there we go. That feels better. Okay. Now I'm figuring things out. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Mystic Gale. I do want to see her character sheet real quick. She's a romantic intellectual, and her aspects... dreamer, inhibited, wanderlust. Okay, let's see. When allies +1 damage, interview blazes can be used to grant nearby allies fire attacks. Elementist. Indignance. Gale's presence is charged against her foes, dealing 1 damage to hostile creatures that enter an adjacent. That's a little aggressive for her. I don't think that that's gonna be right. I think this is gonna be her for now. I mean, she might as well take that. Did I just do that? I did. I felt the, you know, the something. And does this make me a mystic? Like the old Brogera Sleet, who reconfigured the rivers. Gale, you alright? Thanks for coming, Joelle. Lynn, I'm glad you made it too. You see that smoke? It's from Songdwell. Yeah, that's Songdwell. It's burning? How? Yoo. I've been a little busy myself, actually. Would you two mind terribly if we... So I'm not sure if you've ever seen a monster? We sure have. We slay monsters. Well, I do magic now, so... So that's new. Okay, well, I think what we're supposed to do is... Okay, we've discovered a new site. It's still under enemy control, though. Click on the banner to assault it. Okay, thank you. Alright, let's assault. I'm going in. Don't follow me if you're scared. We'll do it like before. If you're not the hunter, you're the prey. Trust me, I just came out of there. Methodical patient, that's the key. No, I think they're offensive right now. Blood means glory. Okay, so we've got a raccoon and a rose swarm. That's great. Love that. 2 action points every turn. Different abilities have different costs. Single action ends turn. Swift action, free action. Yep. Requires 1 action point, ends a hero's turn. Single action costs 1 action point. Swift action once, free once per turn. I see. Good, good, good. Yes, very much simplified D&D rules. Let's try... Yeah, let's do Stalwart for her. And then we all move up. Guardian. I see. Yeah, we'll move up here. Silk Step. Oh. Move around. Okay, so she can be a rogue, but I don't think that's her. I think she's gonna be ranged for now. So I think that they're going to wait. Yeah, I think here is good, just in case, but... Okay, Lynn's gonna go first, because she's got to open the door. Alright, let's step in here. I don't like it. Let's see. Nothing in here. Well... Open door? She did it. Let's see, shackles. Flare. She'll follow behind. Lynn. Maybe she'll head up over here. And then... I think once again we'll do this. And you can head back here. And wait. And let Lynn open the door. There we go. Wait for an enemy. Yeah, we'll wait here. And then we are... Yeah, stand next to her. And... There we go. Let's interfuse with Steelfire. Yeah. And... I don't think... Yeah, she can't attack anything yet, I don't think. Yeah, she can't... She doesn't have anything in range yet, so she'll wait. Oh, really? Is that what's gonna happen? Gotcha. Whoo! Nice. Get dunked on. So, oh, that guy's not close enough, but... well, she has to step closer. So, Lynn is gonna go first so she can... attack this guy, and then she... Oh, she can... Oh. I was gonna say, it'd be hard for her to see through that door, but she definitely... She pulled it off. Nice. How did Gale get more XP than everyone else? Well, yeah, replace that walking staff. Yeah. Okay, poison. Apply poison. Apply poison to your weapon. It'll be delivered on your next turn. Poison enemies will take true damage at the start of their turns. Usable twice per mission as a swift action. Alright, well, I guess Joel will take it. I did say that poison wasn't her thing, but I guess it's going to be her thing. Alright. That was a good fight, so, I'll see you guys next time when, actually, let's finish this little part, and then I'll end the episode. Some dawns are gray that should be golden. Smell of ash embitters the taste of victory. No rain. I wish we'd get some rain. Hey, nothing's over. There's more of those things out there. They'll hit us harder. Why wouldn't they? What started here could be much bigger than us, so I was thinking, let's not wait to be overrun. We'll walk these lands, we'll learn how to fight. Send out the word. A call for the able and strong. We'll name this company of heroes. Oh boy! Oh, suddenly I'm not prepared for this. Let's enter our own names. What shall we call ourselves? So she would want to name them something like closer to like the Vanguard of the Ochre Song, like something like Defenders. But I think Gale and Joelle would want a gentler name. So, so I would think maybe something along the lines of, oh man, I have so many ideas in my head, and I'm just like I'm like balling them up and I'm throwing them out, and so like I'm thinking like Vanguard, Guardians. Guardians is good. How about this? Guardians of how about this? Guardians of the Dawn sounds super generic, but that's all I can come up with on the spot, and I think it's a good, like, first name. Guardians of the Dawn. They are... Right now, Gale has just come out of this tower where she spent the night, and the dawn has now broken, and she... and Lynn and Joelle just came from a city on fire that they want to protect. They are the Guardians, and the Dawn is the thing that came and gave them their special abilities. So I think that they want to be the Guardians of the Dawn in this very moment. And that's what they're going to be. So I can lend my own hands, of course. We'll see who volunteers to join us. If this is what you're set on, then I'm into. Here follow the tales of Guardians of the Dawn. Be remembered.